This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. It's a delight to be joined by our local lass, Savannah Marshall. How are you?
I'm good, Steve, but I'm disappointed you haven't got your hoodie on.
I know.
Very disappointed.
I've told you the story off camera about what happened when I wore it, so we'll not go there. Savannah, you've got your Hartlepool headland tracksuit on.
Yeah, exactly.
How much does it mean to be headlining up here?
Oh, what a privilege. I'm a bit shocked. I'm thinking, oh wow, it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's crazy to think. I'm normally on about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever. So it's great. Especially being a woman in the sport. I mean, I said earlier, I think the only other woman I know that's headlined was Katie, and I think that was in the York Hall. So it'll be headlining the utility. Moving up, we're moving on up.
You are you braced for the atmosphere? Because there's going to be 11,000 of us in there.
I know, yeah. I remember last time I boxed about 2 years ago, I remember coming out and thinking, wow, it was a euphoric moment. I've never experienced anything like that at all, even at the weigh-in. I remember thinking, stood there with Brown Nickers and people going crazy, and I think, God, do these people even know who I am?
Yeah. Last time we interviewed you was at Newcastle, and April was fighting, and you said you were jealous of her.
I was.
Now you're on the same show.
No, it's great, isn't it? I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon for April, getting this deal with the boxer. So, on a third fight, getting a contract. I mean, it's brilliant.
It is, and you two spar, don't you?
We do, yeah. We do.
I have to ask who gets the best of it while you're both here.
Paggers me. Absolute paggers me.
Leave with the bad head, mate.
We should not sharing secrets, really, yeah.
Can you tell us anything about your opponent? We've interviewed Peter and he said doesn't know much, doesn't recognise any names on the record. She could be Azuma Nelson or she could be the exact opposite.
She's tall, she's big. So, from what I've seen of her, she's quite strong, straight shots. So that's what I'm expecting, times 100. I have to tell myself this, I expect to be going in there with a killer. Because I know what I'm like, and if I want let up, it's not good. So I set myself up to, I'm going in there with the best version of Lolita. I think it'll be a tough night, I think it'll be a good fight.
She was bringing it in the press conference, wasn't she? She said you were going to find out.
Yeah, so will she. She said, I've never... she was like, you've never boxed anyone like me. I'm thinking, you've never boxed anyone like me. Like, yeah, do you know, say what you like. Just save your energy.
One of the cliches with you is you hit like a bloke. I'm assuming she's never been hit like that before then.
Maybe, I don't know, like I said, that
Definitely does, like.
Maybe.
Do you know how hard you hit?
Look, I know I can punch. I've always been able, I know that, I remember when I was about 12-year-old and, Tim, you can punch, but I think it's the way I've been taught. I've always been taught good technique, and then with Peter's added on to that technique, so it's grown. And in amateur boxing, you're always on your toes, so you can never really set your feet to punch. I remember when I was an amateur, I think club shows, I think we fest 25, I think I'd stopped about 18, but then I went international boxing, I never stopped any. And I think that was due to the whole change in styles, change in rift, so I do think pro boxing suits me a lot better.
Before we go on to the slightly obvious ones, North East boxing's in a bloody good place at the moment, isn't it?
It is, look at the card. People from Middlesbrough, people from Newcastle, Sunderland. People just all over the North East, it's brilliant.
Last one, everyone's been asking you about Claressa. I'll change the question a little bit, Savannah. We interviewed her 3-4 weeks ago, and it's just a right to reply, really. She said you've got no personality and she's going to whoop your ass. So your direct right to reply.
Original.
She's mates with me, I wouldn't be mates with someone with no personality, mate.
Do you know what she's a troll? She's an absolute troll. I mean, come on, I want to be mates with her. You know what I mean? I'm surprised. Oh God, that fella needs a medal. How he puts up with her, I swear to God.
On that note, the last question is, after this, it's the biggest fight in women's boxing, isn't it? And I know you don't like talking about it, but just away from the actual fight itself, you could be the most popular female boxer in the world. Couldn't you? If you knock if you knock Claressa Shields out.
I could be, yeah. I feel like I've got the whole world on my side. And I feel like, you know, the whole world wants me to do the, you know, I feel like everyone wants me to do the whole world a favour. That's the one.
There you go. On that note, I wish you the best luck on Saturday, Savannah.
Yeah, cheers.
Take care.
Thank you.